There we go. Alright, let's try this again. Hello my YouTube friends, Dog Warrior 1010 here, and we are already back because my stream frickin' crashed while I was trying to do editing. Because of course it frickin' did. That's annoying, but anyway, since that stream wasn't very long, I'm just going to go ahead and redo the stream as if this is the first time me actually doing it. So, I'm gonna, hold on, let me copy this real quick. Let me make sure it's actually the actual, please let it be the actual stream and not the other one. Okay. Yeah, we're doing this again. I hate, I'm still trying to figure out this gosh dang recording app because well, okay, I've had it for a while, but this is only the second ever, well, okay, this is only my mainly second time of using this recording app when it comes to doing live streams, because I mean, if you was there when I was doing live streams for my POV with Nightshade the other day, my stream kept crashing a lot, and I had to restart that stream a bunch of times, and I only got 3 of them that were like at least 20 minutes long. The rest of them were barely like minutes at most. But, so this is mainly the second time of me actually using this gosh dang app. Yeah, so we're just gonna go ahead and start again. I'm just gonna, for people that are new here, which is probably nobody, but that's okay. I'm gonna go ahead and re-show some of the progress that I already showed in the previous live stream, but since that didn't work, we're gonna do this again. We're gonna pretend this is a new live stream. Nobody saw the other one. I'm gonna delete the other one once I'm done with this one. So nobody saw anything. Nobody saw anything. But I'm gonna go ahead and restart here. You guys can see some of the progress I've made so far with this. But it won't be major spoilers. I'm going to be working on the battle scene pretty much. I'll have a 20-minute timer going once I actually start editing. But here's a little bit of a preview of some of the stuff I've made. Also, yes, Endlands finally has a voice chat. They finally have a voice now. I was trying to get them to have a voice actor since episode 1. But the person who I messaged to do their voice lines for, they actually didn't get my notification for a literal month. I kid you not. And they're not the type of person that's super duper active on Discord. So I left them a message. And I was making episode 1. I was waiting for them to respond to my message. And I was like, okay, they're not messaging me back. I'm just going to go ahead and make the first episode without their voice lines. I can ask them again later on. Later, I get into a call with them. I told them what happened, and they were like, oh, dang, I didn't even get your message. Skip to now. I managed to message them. This time, they actually saw my message. And, well, Endlands has voice lines now. So, that's a win. And a lot of people were wondering what Endlands were going to sound like. Well, this is what he sounds like. So that's a really good win for this episode. But actually, let me go ahead and get my 20-minute timer out. Where the heck is my clock? Okay, let's go to about. So, and unfortunately, unlike Nightshade, I don't have cool music or anything in the background. Well, besides the music that I'm using for this episode, to like really play to sort of keep you guys entertained. I do apologize for that. There's not really anything I can do because I don't know how to like do all of that stuff, and plus this app that I use don't think even really lets you do any of that stuff. So I do apologize, but I'm gonna go ahead and start the 20-minute timer now. And if anybody wants to ask me questions about the series, anything like that, go ahead and ask me in the stream comment. I will answer them as best as I can without giving away major, like, lore or stuff like that for the series. So, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. If it could ever freaking load, geez. Where's my... Oh, I was gonna say, where's my screenshots? Here. But yeah, if anybody has any questions for me about lore, about the series in general, feel free to ask. If I see your comment while editing, I'll gladly answer your question. I have two people that really like to ask me questions about the series, so I'm kind of hoping that maybe they'll see the stream and they'll hop in here. And they can also ask me like questions and whatnot. A lot of people really love the series, and I am glad for it. I wish I could have made the series sooner, but I had a lot of IRL stuff going on at the time, so I just couldn't make the series back then. But some of that IRL stuff has gotten a little lighter to where I can actually like edit more and whatnot, and hang out with my friends more, which is why I'm able to do the live streams with Nightshade. So I mean that's always a plus. Okay, there's that. Okay, can you actually there? Thank you. Yeah, so I'm just gonna replay this real quick. Let's see how it looks. Yeah, perfect, perfect. That's literally what I wanted. Okay, there we go. Yeah, literally what I wanted. So then I did, wait, which one was this one? It was, okay, it was that one. Okay. So, for this series, I do use a real world map, but, the countries, I've pretty much created my own borders and whatnot, so obviously this is a fictional series that I use a real world map for, because I do not know how to draw a continent or really, I mean, the borders in the series I think look okay, but I'm not the best at like drawing borders. So I just went ahead and grabbed a pixelated world map and then kind of just took like a marker in the thing and then pretty much just colored lines where I wanted borders to be. Okay, so that's good. And sadly, we only have one viewer. That's perfectly fine. Okay, wait, what was the thing I just needed? Okay, so, okay. Yeah. I know what that is. So, there's that. I mean, this does kind of give a bit of spoilers of who wins the war, but to be fair, I feel like a lot of people probably could have guessed who would have won the war anyway. And plus, I did make a short that sort of kind of spoils it, so I mean, it's not really that much of a spoiler. That's why I decided to do this for the live stream, because at the end of the day, all you guys are really gonna see is just the actual battle. Which, I don't really care if this part gets seen on the internet. Because it's not, like, majorly spoiler. Okay, I can't move you. That's kind of a rip. There we go. But yeah, while I'm live streaming, if anybody has actual questions about the series and whatnot, I'll gladly answer them, which so far is only just one person that's watching that. Perfectly okay. Alright. Actually, I'm gonna see if any of my friends are... Maybe some of my friends can hop in here. Okay. Let's see. There we go. Sent the link to that person. I have no idea if they'll be able to hop in here, but I'm gonna go ahead and send it to them. I guess I'll send it to these people as well. Again, it probably won't be a very long stream by any means. Oh gosh dang it, I should have paused the timer. Oh well. Rip. That's a frickin' rip. Should have paused the gosh dang timer, but that's fine. I might just give myself an extra bit of minutes due to that. There we go. And sorry about this not being the most entertaining thing in the world, but I mean, to be fair, this is probably the most biggest thing that I could show on a stream without actually. Oh wait, no, wait, that's the wrong one. That's the wrong one. That is the freaking wrong one. I meant this one. But this is what I could show without giving too much spoilers away for the actual series. Also, the song is the song you heard. For anybody who's curious, it's called "Ready for War." When I get done with the stream and I go back and edit it, I'll put the song in the description. It'll be in the description when the actual video comes out anyway, but I'll just go ahead and drop it in the description here. Okay, there's that. I have no idea if anybody else is going to show up, probably not, but that's perfectly fine. Okay, how does this look? Oh, that looks good. I like that. Okay. So then I did, let's see. Then I do this one, I believe. Okay. there you are, Sonny. Welcome to the stream, Sonny. It's good to see you here. But yeah, this is me currently editing episode 3. Right now I'm editing one of the battle scenes. For you that are probably curious. Hello. I'm glad you got my link and was able to make it on stream. I really hope that one dude comes on. Allcat is his name. I hope he comes on the stream. Yeah, I think the editing so far, even though I've pretty much just started on this, I think it's turning out pretty good so far. And you guys get to see, like, what I do when it comes to editing, because, I mean, I haven't gotten anybody who, like, asks me how to edit and whatnot, but I do see a lot of people online, including myself, who will occasionally ask, like, other YouTubers how they edit their videos. And to be fair, you get to see this editing process, and I've had two main people, Allcat and another person, ask me about like how the episode's going, the progress, when will it be out. A lot of people love the series, and so do I. So I mean, I try my best to get the series and episodes out when I can. But there's a lot of people who like wonder how the process is going, and well, for this stream, you actually get to see the process. So for once, the viewers will actually. I mean, I did make a post literally like 2 days ago about the process, but I mean, uh, to be fair, this is an actual like the people are seeing me actually doing this kind of like live sort of process. Okay, for this now we need to stretch this out because this will be where text come in. There we go. So let me have a quick look at this. Okay, that's perfect. Literally how I wanted it. So, hold on. Okay, so I think we'll go here. And then we'll go to, here. I need this. Let me see what you said. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I miss a lot of notifications on Discord as well, and I sometimes have to manually go check on it myself. Okay, is there a way that I can, I don't think there, oh, there's not, okay. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna stretch this out to here. Then we're gonna go to, I need erase. Wait, oh wait, I should put Foxland here first. Okay. Right. Foxland is, I think, down here. And you get to see some of the stuff I actually use for my editing. Okay, wait, right, I forget. There. Now I need the shock face. There we go. Gotta shrink you down a bit. Dear gosh. I'm thinking here. I think that's the perfect size. Okay, and I need to... Oh shoot, you know what? I just realized that... Hold up. Let me scoop. Oh, I thought the eyes were going to be a little too big and I'd have to shrink them down, but no, that's perfect. Okay, so now I need to do this. Go to text. Let's put Republic of Foxland. There we go. Now I need... No, wait, where's that? There it is. Okay. Yeah. There we go. Now I need to pick the text font, which is this. There. Okay, let's have a look at this. Alright, let's run it back to here. Okay, so that's good. I just need to fade. I need to fade this in because it looks better when it fades in. Actually, wait. I need to sew. Okay, so yeah, you're faded in, but I actually need to... I need you to come back more. And I think I should move the text back to... Where the heck did... There it is. There we go. And I need to... Can we go back up, please? Thank you. Okay, so now I need to head back on stream for a minute, because I was off stream for just a moment. That's a good question, actually. Design-wise, probably the CWE, maybe. Mainly because I went through a lot of designs trying to figure out what design I liked for my own character, mainly. Um, and I couldn't really settle on what design I liked. I actually the first original design was literally like the Dynasty flag design. If you don't know what it looks like, you can go to my newest short and you'll see it on there. It's basically just blue, black, and red with a shield with a leopard inside of it. Those were the first initials designs for the CWE, but the first ever actual design was that color. But instead of there being a shield, it was just a dog paw, and it literally just there were two of them. There was one with my actual username on it, and then one that said Chaotic Warriors Empire. But I didn't like that design, so I kind of kept trying out trial and error, and I eventually came up with the actual design you see with for the CWE with the swords and the stars. So I would probably say design wise that was the hardest. Lore wise, mm, that's a good question for lore wise. Maybe probably like for lore wise, like how the rivalry between Wolf Gold and Matrix started, and then the rivalry also between Matrix and Palmatia, mainly that one, because I didn't have an idea for how I was going to make it work. But then when I used the invasion of Shalom, that was kind of the perfect idea I came up with. And that's kind of the biggest war in lore wise. Do you play Roblox? I have Roblox, but I don't really play it that often. I only play on one game, and I don't really play it since pretty much all my other friends don't really play on it. I only play on it when my friends play on it. It's not one of my favorite games, to be quite honest with you. I mean, it's a fine game, but it's just not it for me. I like Minecraft a lot better than Mario games, to be fair. Okay, so you need to also fade in. Okay, let me see how this looks. Alright, oh yes, yes. That's perfect. So now I need to move this back actually. And then we're gonna have it type out. Can you frickin' thank you? Jeez. Actually, I don't want it to be like, oh wait, no, that's fine. Not that, jeez. Go in it. We need Yeah, I only play it when you guys are on, pretty much. It's been a while since I've played on it with you and Lavender and Izzy, to be honest. Okay, what time is it? Okay, I have a little bit more time left. So this is a bit too fast, so I'm gonna move this here. Stretch this out to here. Okay, this is all just kind of, whoop, okay, geez, did not mean to do that. Alright, let's run it back and see how this all looks. We'll start here. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, yes, this is exactly. Oh, I love when everything works out like this. Okay, so let me see how long I want to keep the text on screen for. So I think I'll keep the text on screen about here, so that way it gives the viewers the proper time to read it. I cannot speak frickin' English. Jeez Louise. Let's stretch it up to there. That way it doesn't feel so short. And then, Foxlin, your character's gonna cut off right here. Okay. Because I'll need to add Sylvania, I think is how you say that character. Okay, here we go. There we go. Perfect. Now I need to do the same. Oh, okay, does it? Okay, there we go. Good, good, it cuts off there. Perfect. Okay, now I need to go back into Eraser. Actually, chat, for this character, should they have the red eyes or just white glowing eyes, chat? I'm actually gonna let you all help me with this one. I mean, normally I pick because I'm the one editing, but you know what? For once, how about you all help me out with this one? What do you guys think? While I wait for an answer, I need to frickin' find it. Oh, there it is. Let me see what you just said. Not gonna lie, I can't wait to hear the voice acting for some of the characters again. Yeah, I know. And I especially can't wait for when I give you lines as well for your actual characters. That's gonna be really fun. But your character isn't introduced yet. Okay. I wish I knew how to do like polls in live stream chat, but sadly I do not. Maybe I can get Nightshade to teach me in case if I ever want to do that, like I want to now, but okay. So chat, I'll give you about I'll give you a couple of minutes to respond to see which one. Red eyes or just regular white glowing for this character. Actually, while I wait, I could type out their lines. Let's see. Need here. There we go. What line do I want for them? Let's see. What's a good line that I could think of for them to say? Oh, wait, I just came up with the perfect line. Hold up. Let's see. Also, if you hear any background noise, I apologize. There we go. Yeah, I think that's a really good line right there. Okay, let me see if let me see what you guys actually said. Let me also hello? Thank you. I was about to say. Do both? I can't really do both, unfortunately. Sadly. I mean, I could, but for me to actually do that, I would have to go into one of my apps and then paint the color, but I'm not gonna do that for the stream since I'm already streaming. How long are we into the stream? 29 minutes. My time. Oh, wait. Why am my timer counting upwards? You know what? I'm just gonna stream until about for a couple more minutes. Let me get this. I'm gonna stream until I can get pretty much this part finished. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, good choice. Let's see. So yeah, we'll do the red one. I agree. Yeah, we're gonna go down here. Let's see. Where the heck did I put the red eyes? It's all the way like down here at the very bottom, pretty much. Okay, no, way too far up. Or far down, I mean, geez. I really can't speak freaking English today. Where did I put it? I really need to get some of the stuff cleared off of my thing. You know what, we'll just do, oh, wait, nope, there it is. Yeah, I know, I do. I mean, I need all of this for editing, to be honest with you. Let's see. So, ooh, yeah, I like that. Okay. And then we're gonna make them. We're gonna make it glow. Gonna turn it to red once this thing can actually freaking glow. There we go. Gonna do red. Okay. Then we're gonna. You know what? Let's see how this looks before I decide to stretch it out. Let's just replay the whole thing. Let's run it back. Okay, yeah, that does look good. Actually, gosh dang, I meant to put in this war, not just in this. Good thing I caught that in this war. What are you doing in this war? Okay, let's run it back to double check. Let's run it back. Let's run it back. And 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, you know what? I think that length is actually good. Let me see what you just said. I just threw my bread with cheese into the microwave and it burnt on my... Oh! Yeah, I don't think you're supposed to do that. That's an oof. That's an oof right there. We're gonna stretch this out a bit. Still gonna eat it though, that's crazy. Hopefully it still tastes good. There we go, we're gonna stretch that to here. Once I'm finished with the battle scene, then, or once the game starts, then I'll end the stream. Whichever one comes first. Okay. So... You know what, I think I'm actually just gonna, I think we're just gonna end it here. Because, I mean, I don't feel like Foxland needs to have a response to that. I mean, yeah, they could, I guess, but I mean, meh, I think it's fine. Do you like this? Okay. And then we're gonna cut this off here. Perfect. Oh, yeah, and plus I'll need to give them another line anyway, so... Yeah, they don't need a response line. Okay, where's my freaking thank you? Okay, so what was the one I just had here? Okay, it was this one. Okay. I think the song is also really good for this episode. Okay. We're just gonna do this. Oh. Um, that's not good. Maybe you burnt it too much. I mean, if it won't even come off the plate, I don't think that's good. Not gonna lie, I think you burnt it too well. I mean, if it literally won't even come off the plate, I think you burnt it to the plate, to be honest. Okay. Let's see. Okay, yeah, so here. Okay, so this is where... Okay, we're gonna stretch this out here. You know what? Let's run it back and see how this looks real quick. You know what? Let's redo the whole thing up to here. Actually, we'll redo up to here and then see how this looks. Oh, okay, there we go. Yes, this is the editing process of episode 3. There you are. I mentioned you. It's good. It's good to see you here. All right, let's run it back and see how this looks so far. Okay, this is actually turning out really well so far. Damn, this is actually going good. I like this. Okay. So, okay, let me see where I want to put the text. I think I want to put the next text thing for here. Yeah, you guys are pretty much getting some behind the scenes for this. Okay, so we're gonna put... Okay, wait, where's the frickin' thing at? Here it is. You need to... Whoa, okay, you are way too big. You need to come down to here. Okay, wait. Actually, you... Okay, hold on. You need to be moved up higher. Oh, jeez Louise, golly Ned. I didn't mean that much. Goodness. Okay. Actually, that's actually good, actually. Golly Ned. Kind Master, just having a freak out moment. Okay. Alright. So I'm going to keep going for a couple more minutes, and then I'm going to have to end the stream due to there being a football game that I want to watch. Okay. Some of my family. Okay, there we go. So we're going to do this again. We're going to have it fade in. Actually, we're going to have it scoot more here. There we go. Yeah, sadly, you kind of joined in late for this, but you can rewatch the stream when this ends. Okay, let's see. Okay, that's good. Okay, yeah, I like that. So, I'll need Foxland again. Okay, Foxland is always down. Here. Okay, and I actually have an actual line in my thing that I wrote for this. Okay, let me go to lines. Let me see what it was. Let me shrink down to here. Where's my freaking... There we go. Okay, wait, where the hay is the... No, not that one. Where's the other tiers at? Gosh dang, where did I put the other tiers? I need the tiers one. I really can't find it. I'll use the other thing, but I know I have it. I've used... Oh, wait. There it is. Literally right here. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Let's see. Let's put the line. Put this. Wait, where'd the? Oh, okay. Let's go ahead and do this. Okay, can't hold them off much longer. Actually, I should have this fade in again. I'm not gonna have this spread out too much, just about here. Because then we're gonna stretch this out here. That's intentional because I'll have to cut it back. Okay, let me see where. Okay, so alright, goes to here. That's so cut there. We're gonna have it type out again in animation. This time we're gonna have this one type out actually a little faster. Okay, wait, there's the thing. I'm still getting used to the, oh, welcome Matrix, welcome to the stream. You're getting behind the scenes for episode 3 so far. What do you think? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I should. It's just, there's one problem. It's called being lazy. That's don't feel like it. Okay, let's see. Let's play this back. Yeah, actually, Matrix, I'll play some of this. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Matrix, I'll play some of this back for you so that way you can hear your voice line. I'm not gonna play anything past this because I'm considering that spoilers. So I'm just gonna play this back because I need to check on this anyway. See that's doing overall. See if I like the progress. If anything I need to fix. Okay, let's run it back in 3, 2, 1. Oh yes, this is good. Okay, loving this so far. Where do I want this to end off though? No, not that. I think I should stretch this for a little longer. About there. I think there's fine. Okay, let's see. Let's do this. Throw it back. Okay, yeah, I like that. Okay, good. Text the perfect length, which means this is where I'll end off this part for here as well, because the whole thing is good lengthwise. Let's see. How long have I been streaming for? Alright, 46 minutes. Not bad. Okay. Let me go ahead and make this fade out real quick. Okay, cut this off to here. Oh, shoot. No, 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 no. Not what I meant. No, no. Gosh dang it. No. Bruh. Okay. Okay, please let that. Thank you. Gosh dang. I hate when I make mistakes like that. Okay. There. Cut off at. I think I'll have it cut off here. Just to make sure that it. And then. Okay. Alright, good so far. Alright, let's run it back one last time, and then after this I'm gonna end the stream here, actually. Okay. Alright, in 3, 2, 1. Okay, perfect. Alright, this is actually really good progress so far. But sadly I'm gonna have to end the stream here. I did make the poll where a lot of people voted to not do a stream on editing episodes, but who knows, I may do another stream in the future where I edit more episodes if I'm bored or whatever. I may do more, I may not, we'll see. And I'm also going to be streaming with Nightshade every Thursday of my own POV, so you can also check that out. I might do maybe Minecraft streams once I can actually load on the Hive whenever the hey I can get that working. Thank you, I'm really glad you liked it. Matrix, if you're still here, you can tell me what you think in DM so far. But this is going to be it for this stream. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. This has been Dog Warrior 1010, and peace out to everybody.